Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be answering a question one of you guys left me in one of my old videos, and the question is going to be, I get a lot of people that call and ask how much for some jobs, and I tell them the price and they tell me I'm too expensive, even though I'm charging less than half of other shops, because he's a mobile mechanic. He's charging 50 and everybody else is charging right around 120. Even though I'm charging less than half, I think I have good customer service skills because my regular customers are very happy with me and recommend me to everyone. How do I get customers coming in even though I'm expensive to them? So that's gonna be the question we're gonna be answering, guys. This was asked by Danish Roy. So make sure you guys leave me any question you guys want me to answer. I'm happy to help you guys out and answer them in a video format. Hit the like button, it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and leave me your opinion in the comment section below about this topic as well. I would love to hear from you guys. All right, let's get into it, guys. I broke this down in a few little, a couple points. The number one point, guys, that I wanna make with this is the number one thing you guys have to remember. Number one, you have to remember who you are and what your worth is. Okay, and remember that your skills are valuable, and nobody is allowed to tell you how much you think you're worth. Now, we do know how much we're worth because we have to look at the average of what other shops are charging and be in the ballpark of that. But at the end of the day, if you think you're worth $1 million an hour, you're worth $1 million an hour. It's up to you to prove the value and then have somebody, believe that and pay for that. Okay, but I'm just using that. I'm being facetious, guys. You're not gonna be charging $1 million an hour. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's the number one thing I want to instill in you guys, is that you are valuable. You have a skill set. We make money because of our skill. People that work at, basic jobs, they don't have a skill set, so they're never going to make the money that we make, because we have learned a skill that nobody else has, and everybody else needs it and will pay for it. So that's the number one thing, okay? You guys are valuable, so don't ever forget that. Number two, guys, you guys have to remember that you don't want these cheap customers. If somebody calls you and says you're too expensive, okay, I'm not for you then. There's more people in the world, guys. You're not going to be able to get everybody, okay? But if you get most of them, you're going to be okay. And you want the people that are going to be happy paying for you. And we're going to go through how to show that in another video. But for the most part, this video we're going to be sticking to how to show that value before customers show up or call you, okay? Which is very simple, but it needs its own video. But you guys have to remember that you're not going to be meshing with everybody. Okay, some people are not going to like you for whatever reason. They're not going to like what you're about. They're not going to like your pricing. They're not going to like the way you do your job. They're not going to like anything. So it's okay. You don't want those people anyways. Okay, especially the people that are saying that you're too expensive. You definitely don't want them, because they're going to always be complaining. Okay, because they're broke. And they want somebody that's charging way less because they're broke. Which is fine. Everybody has their financial situation, but that ain't our problem. We're going to charge what we charge because of our value. Okay? So remember that. So how do we get people to find us? The number one way that we want to show people that we are worth the money that we're charging, guys, is through Yelp reviews or Google reviews or any other review website that is out there. I want you guys to start getting those website review up. Okay, so Yelp, I want you guys to have a 5-star, over 25 to 30 reviews, at least. Okay, every website that you have that you're using as a review website, that you have to have at least 25 to 30 reviews. Okay, 5-star preferably. Okay, if you guys are watching this, you guys are gonna get 5 stars because you guys watch your boy, and your boy is always gonna give you guys good advice to make sure you guys are treating your customers right, so the customers leave you good reviews. So there's not gonna be a problem with that. The problem is gonna be that you're not asking your customers to leave you reviews. So that's the second thing. I want you guys to start asking your customers, like ones that you currently have, the ones that really like you, like him. I want you guys to ask them, hey, I'm building on my review websites. I want to stay in business, and this is the best way to do it. If you can, please just leave me a 5-star review on Yelp or Google or Facebook, wherever you want. And make sure you leave me a glowing review of everything you like about my service. If you could just put on there that, you like me, and because of whatever reason you do, maybe it's my pricing, maybe it's because I'm fast, maybe because I'm just a good person and I'm honest, whatever it is, just put that on there, and so we can let other people know. And a lot of your customers are going to say yes, and they're going to help you out and give you that review. So I want you guys to start asking your customers for reviews, because if you don't ask, they're not going to do it, guys, unless you do an amazing job and you go overboard. Even then, sometimes they won't even do it. So you got to ask people, and you got to remind them, okay? Especially if they're continuous customers, they're the people that actually like you because they're coming back to you. So I want you guys to always be asking those customers, leave me a review. leave me a review because it's more than likely that they're gonna do it. Okay, a first-time customer might not do it because it's the first time there, but a lot of times they will, especially if you ask them nicely and they like you. So just be like, hey, can you please leave me a review? Now, these websites like Yelp and Google are gonna tell you not to do that. They don't want you to be fishing for reviews, but screw them. Okay, they're about them. Okay, you guys already know the BS that goes on with the blackmail that goes on with Yelp and all those websites. I want you guys to forget about that, not tell your customer anything, or not tell them that you're not supposed to be asking them, but just be like, hey, if you like my service, can you please leave me a review? Okay, you're not supposed to, so don't be like advertising it. I don't have my shops anymore, so I don't care anymore, so I can say whatever the hell I want now. So I'm telling you guys, this is how you do it. You gotta ask people for the reviews, even if you're not supposed to. They want it to be organic and all this stuff, but it's like, be quiet, Yelp. Okay, blackmailing businesses. Let me do my thing, okay? Do your thing, I'm gonna do my thing. So anyways, ask for reviews, guys. And the third thing, guys, that you guys want to remember with this customers being like, oh, you're too expensive. Guys, like I said, not everybody's gonna like you. Okay, but there's people that are really gonna like you. For every one hater I have on YouTube, I have 1,000 of you guys that love me. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys that really, really like me and take my advice. Like, you guys have no idea. So how much I really care about you guys. So I don't focus on the one person that doesn't like me. I focus on the people that do. Okay, same thing with you. If somebody says you're too expensive, cool. I got a plethora of other people I can choose from that want me to work on their car. I'm too busy right now, actually. So sorry. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to start building a clientele that likes you and continuously comes to you. Because if you guys had a clientele that was continuously coming to you, you wouldn't be worried about a person that's mad that you're charging, an extra $10 from the guy next to you. Because you got a clientele. So how do we build a clientele? We've talked about this already, guys. The review websites, reminders, telling people, hey, I'm still here. If you need anything, let me know. Sending them out postcards, sending them out business cards, gifts, thank you cards, reminders, information about their car, things like that. Okay, call them. Hey, how you doing? Are you good? You guys got to remember you guys have to remember the basics of how to keep friendships and relationships. Call people out of the blue and be like, hey man, how you doing? I've been thinking about you. Hope you're all good. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good. Let me know if you need anything. Boom. That stuff goes a long way, guys. Okay, and this is the people business, man. Like, if you guys don't like people, do not be in the automotive repair business. Okay, that's one of the reasons why, like, for me, it was really hard. Because honestly, I'm a loner, man. I like being by myself. I like my alone time. So for me to interact with that many people and be as good as I was, it took a lot. It took a lot of energy, because I'm naturally not like that. I'm naturally very introverted. Okay, I gotta recharge after a day of like hanging out with people. So you guys have to know that if you are gonna be in this business, you better like people. And you better be able to communicate with them and be able to connect with them in a level that makes them like you as a friend. So when you build that clientele up, you won't be worried about those people that are mad that you're charging an extra $10. Okay, so these are the main things, guys, that you have to remember whenever you're trying to attract new customers, whenever you're trying to attain new customers, or trying to keep your customers. Okay, this is basic stuff, but you guys aren't doing it. And I know you're not doing it, because I consult with shops every single day and they tell me the stuff they're doing, and I'm like, you're not doing anything I recommend. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys implement this stuff. If you guys want to know more, leave it in the comment section below and ask me more questions about this topic. I would love to answer them. Make sure you guys leave me a like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And make sure you guys go check out automechanicclub.com, pick up a shirt. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps with the YouTube content making as well. Thanks so much for watching. Like always, take care. Just fuck around, move around.
It's go time! Yeah, guys. Today I'm talking about this racket. Yeah, see this guy?
Think that again. Just fuck around, move around.
It's go time! Go time!
Yep.